From the home of the Mariners since 1999, there's a look at Safeco Field here in Seattle. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball comes your way next. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Left fielder, number 11.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. HR, what's the key for them here tonight?
Well, the key here, Matt, is clearly execute. They got to catch the ball, and if you get an opportunity to hit and run, you got to do that on the offensive side. This is the type of team that has to generate and make their own things happen in order to force mistakes on the other team.
One out, nobody on. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Way late on the fastball for strike one. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
1-0.
Now here's the pitch. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, the shortstop, Gene.
To third. There to take it is Headley. A quick out number one. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one. Here it comes. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Batting third.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
Gregorius.
First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
Well, when you're hitting with two strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Starlin Castro is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
First baseman, Greg Bird.
Greg Bird swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
You know, he's really pitching well in this game. All you got to do is look at the swings they're taking. He's got guys out in front. He's got them guessing. He's coming up with some ugly swings from the opponent. He's looking good. That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Now at the plate, Kyle Seager. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Third baseman, Kyle.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, it will never catch up to it.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Slider, ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Taken in by Gregorius. 1 away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Mitch Haniger stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up now, Yonder Alonso. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Aaron Hicks. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away. Chase Headley is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
On to first, and Headley's retired here, 2 away. Here's Todd Frazier now. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 3.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And Gardner there to put it away for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Gerard Dyson. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. In there, strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Down and away, ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Set to deliver on 2-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Grounded to the right. Castro has it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him.
Number 2.
Riding in once again, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
Judge is on his horse, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 11.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Judge is retired, 2 down now. Digging in for his second at bat, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside, like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So the Yanks go one. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Robinson.
And he lays off there 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now the 1-1 to Cano. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Line towards center field. Hicks is right there, one down.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fouled back. One run, just one hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit. He's through first and hustling for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him.
Kyle Seager is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up, but it was a good.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, and it's gone.
Yeah, with 1 out and a runner on third, he just wanted to lift one to the outfield to move across the run, but he does a heck of a lot more than that by lifting it right over the fence.
From the home of the Mariners since 1999, there's a look at Safeco Field here in Seattle. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball comes your way next. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, left fielder, number 11.
And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Swing and a little tapper. And he's retired here, one away.
Batting second here tonight.
Here's big Aaron Judge.
99. Aaron Judge.
And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And this is fouled back and out of play. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. One strike. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. So Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, the shortstop.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sharp ground ball to third. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Well, Matt, if you ask me how to start a game, you want your pitcher to throw a 1-2-3, which he did the top half, and then your leadoff guy gets a single. That's a recipe for success.
Over to first, Gray. First offering on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 to Cano, and a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And here's a swing and a miss by Cano as he's set down on strikes, and there's one away. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. 2 low, 1-0. Hit on the ground, but foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Castro is there for it, and the inning is over. Mariners lead 1. Still no score. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Haniger is going to be the one that makes that play, and he had a long ways to go to record the first out.
First baseman, Greg Bird.
First pitch on its way. Greg Bird is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Swing and a miss, 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Gamble. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
He gives up a single there, but he retired 5 in a row. Man, he looks sharp to me.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-2 pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
So the intent of that
2 out with the man at first. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3.
Full count with 2 outs now. So if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. A runner on first with 2 away. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4. Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. Here's the 1-2 pitch now to Headley. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Here comes the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Gray ready with the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And one gone.
Batting 6.
Coming to the plate now, Yonder Alonso, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting 7th.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Zunino. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Pitch on the way. Fouled back. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Ball 3 to the 9 hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
Gardner.
Brett Gardner is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and that is down as that could be 2 bases. Around first, here's Gardner on his way to second, and he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Edwin Diaz is going to jump into this one much earlier than I think he ever anticipated. Into the box, Aaron Judge, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Waiting on it is Henniger. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Good changeup, just missed inside. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Here's the 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Dyson on the run. And that's the 3rd out. The Yanks leave 1. Home half. Ready now, Ben Gamel. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Left fielder, Ben Gamel.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here it comes, 2-0. Takes a curveball right on the corner.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
And a curveball that time that broke too low. This is skied into short left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gene Segura. Second at-bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Gray's ready. 0-1 on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Got him. 1-2. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swinging a little blooper to center. Dyson moving in. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Greg.
Striding in once again, Greg Bird comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a liner. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
The batter, number 14.
Ready for another chance? Starlin Castro. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. High in the air out towards shallow right. Haniger moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1-2. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Robinson
changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Cano awaiting the 2-1. Towards second. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out.
Up next for Seattle.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 1-2. And another foul ball.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Digging in, Kyle Seager. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Kyle Seager.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Gray has his target. Here it is on 0-2. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not.
In now, Mitch Haniger. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went.
And the tag is on him to retire the side. One left for Seattle through 4. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Aaron Hicks.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gamble moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Chase Headley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Headley.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 1-0. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-0 pitch. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here's the 1-2 pitch now to Headley. Swinging a soft liner. On to first, and Headley's retired here, 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees.
Settling in now, Todd Frazier comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Coming in is Haniger. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Yonder Alonso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Yonder Alonso.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Yonder Alonso is sent packing to start the bottom of the 5th.
Mike Zunino.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Left fielder Ben Gamble.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it, and that retires the side. We'll see the speedy Brett. Here's Brett Gardner now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Gardner.
And a neck-high fastball that time. And he chased up and out. Out of the zone is swinging. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Goes the other way, hit it pretty well, but this will be foul.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he'll let it fly from deep in the hole. In the dirt here, but a nice pick by Alonso, and they get the out at first.
Right fielder, Aaron.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Haniger in pursuit, and that's in there. Base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second, and he is in at second base with a 1-out double. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
Now batting, shortstop.
Ready once again, Didi Gregorius. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Mark Zaczynski, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Mark Zaczynski.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now. 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Stepping in and ready for
the first baseman.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And he misses again, ball 3.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. He's going to have to make some good pitches here.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Second baseman
David Phelps answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starlin Castro is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is coming to the plate now. Gerard Dyson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder.
First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet. I don't care how hard you're throwing. You get that ball down there, he just dropped the barrel and it jumped off the bat. Nice hitting on a tough pitch.
Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Here's the 1-0. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch inside. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Hey, that's not an easy thing to do.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Throw away. Get him.
The batter, second baseman.
Digging in once again, Robinson Cano. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run score.
Now the 1-1 to Cano. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
1-2.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Castro. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone.
Now batting. Designated
Here's
hitter,
Nelson Cruz now.
Nelson
0 for 2
Cruz.
with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Gardner. Gone! Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Seager. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Kyle Seager.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning, and yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Ready for another shot now.
Yankees,
Aaron Hicks
center fielder.
is past batting
Aaron
line against
Hicks.
David Phelps. 2 for 3. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Ready for another chance. Chase Headley. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
Seager is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
At the plate, Todd Frazier. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Dyson ranging back. He's there to make the play, and that'll... So stepping in, Mitch Haniger. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike one. Here it comes. That's popped up out towards short right field. Castro ranging into shallow right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman.
Striding in, Yonder Alonso. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he lays off there 1-0. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. This is pulled into right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop because a lot of times.
Here now is Mike Zunino. As here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hole. 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Gray ready with the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And that one stayed too low apparently.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Grounded back up the middle. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this. Into the box, Brett Gardner. His past batting line against David Phelps. Hitless in 3 at-bats.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Ready on 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The right fielder, number 99.
At the plate, Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way.
Here's Didi Gregorius. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Gamble will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now,
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Chasen Shreve.
Ben Gamble. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 45, Chasen Shreve.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Swings through the slider there. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Gerard Dyson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one. Here's a line shot that's going to get over the head of Gregorius and on into left center for a base hit.
Well, he hung that one and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
David Robertson.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 30.
Gene Segura standing in as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, that's a swipe of the bat.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1 and 2. The 1-2 pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw will go to third. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout.
And his game of hide and seek ends as he's tagged out. Digging in to try it again. Greg Bird, 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's another 2-2. In the air now, out to left. Moving under it, Gamble. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 14.
Here's Starlin Castro. His past batting line against David Phelps. 1 for 3. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Henniger has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Gamble is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Sonny Gray is tagged with the loss despite giving up. Now from field in Seattle, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Cleveland Indians and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball comes your way next. So here's Francisco Lindor now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the Indians, shortstop Francisco Lindor.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Batting third, second
First
baseman,
pitch on its way.
Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So add Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners.
A fastball here as he'll take a look. Ball 1.
Segura.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Santana has room in foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. 1-1, here it comes. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Gene Segura is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Robinson Cano is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Kipnis has it in his tracks. 2 down. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Misses, ball 2.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Bruce is going to have room out there as he puts this away to Mariners are down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Leading off for Cleveland, the designated hitter, Edwin
Encarnacion is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Digging in, Jay Bruce. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Segura into shallow center. 2 gone.
Batting sixth.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit back up the middle. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Kyle Seager. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
Third baseman.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats. I like the pitch right there. 2 strike.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. Now from Safeco Field in Seattle, MLB The Show is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the American League's Houston Astros and the Seattle Mariners. It's Mariners baseball, and it comes your way next. Here's George Springer, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for Houston, center fielder, number 4, George.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. The windup and the 0-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. There to take it is Alonso, 1 away.
Batting second here tonight, third baseman.
And that'll
2.
bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. The head-to-head with James Paxton, 1 for 3. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Seager is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Mariners, the shortstop, Gene
breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Ready on 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he jumped ahead right there with 2 fastballs, then threw the changeup, and he didn't bite. So let's see where he goes from here.
Turned on down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Looking at this, you know he had to be sitting on that pitch because he jumped all over it. Tried to keep him off balance with the old Uncle Charlie, and he was having none of that. Not a bad pitch. He was just waiting for it and blasted a leadoff double.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. Oh, and Verlander loses the handle here. This one straight to the backstop. And over to third now is the runner. 1 out and a runner on third. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Nelson Cruz becomes the second out of the bottom of the first.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Set and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Carlos Correa now. The head-to-head with James Paxton. 2 for 9.
Carlos
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snap-dragon hook right there.
Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. But the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout.
First baseman number
Coming
10.
to the plate now, Yulieski Gurriel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses the throw down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Runner going a second time. Pitch is high. The throw. Tagged by Cano, and he is out at second base. Hey. 2-1 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting sixth.
Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Right fielder.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Here's Yonder Alonso.
First baseman, Yonder Alonso.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. On the ground, softly towards second. Altuve is there. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
Batting seventh, catcher.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And a neck-high fastball that time. Verlander gets the sign. Here's the 1-1. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands. And
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So coming to the plate, Brian McCann. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. And the 3rd inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away.
Batting 8.
Here's Carlos Beltran.
Carlos Beltran.
Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. And this is fouled back and out of play. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Zunino has a play, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Batting 9th, right fielder.
Now at the plate, Josh Reddick. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
And this is fouled at the plate. Third inning, no score to this point.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
1-2. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Ben Gamble.
Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he can't get out of the way of that one. So the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Batting 9th.
Here's Gerard Dyson.
Gerard Dyson.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Runners on the move for second. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Gonzalez comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And he is in there.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Gene Segura. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are two gone now. There's Robbie Cano now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it, Bregman. And that retires the side. Mariners leave one. We'll head to the... Digging in for his second at-bat, George Springer. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. George Springer goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Alex Bregman is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. The windup and the 0-1. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Jose Altuve is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fouled off into the seats behind first. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Nelson Cruz. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Little dribbler up the first baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. At the plate, Mitch Haniger. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead. 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Striding in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he will take strike 3 called. He's got another one. 5 straight strikeouts, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
The catcher, number 16.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Settling in now, Yonder Alonso. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Yonder Alonso.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out.
The catcher, number 3.
At the plate, Mike Zunino. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And this will be fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-strike fastball on the corner of the plate, and he's able to foul it off. Nice job.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Ready for another chance? Ben Gamel. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, he's not picking them up at all. 2 swings and misses right now. You're not feeling confident at all if you're in the batter's box.
Hot shot on the ground to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Nothing doing against. Here's Carlos Beltran. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Designated hitter.
In there at the knees, strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. Now here's the pitch. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
8 in a row. He got another one. What a roll he's on. 1 away. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them. Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Got him. as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Now batting, the center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Springer.
George Springer is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2. Now the pitch. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Center fielder, Gerard.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Altuve to his right. He has it and safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Shortstop.
Ready for another shot now. Gene Segura. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Dyson off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. 1 out, nobody on. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he'll get in there safely.
That's a big hit right there. 1 out, you got the go-ahead run now at third base. There's so many things can happen. You get a sac fly, another base hit. A lot of things can happen to get that run home.
Line towards center field. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit.
Well, we're in the 6th inning. We finally get our first base hit to drive in a run. What a pitching battle we're witnessing. Will we see any more runs scored is the question.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And that's going to land foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez is in pursuit, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. High in the air out to center field. Dyson is right there, 1 down. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jose Altuve goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Carlos Correa is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. And he chased up and out of his zone, a swing and a miss.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1. And he misses again, ball 3.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
He somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Ready for another chance? Yulieski Gurriel. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both the left-hander and the right-hander start to throw. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he struck him out to retire the side. So he's through 7 complete. Still working on him. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left.
Leading off for the Mariners.
Swing and a line drive.
Right fielder.
But this is foul near the seats. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gurriel in foul ground. 1 down.
First baseman, number 10.
Here's Yonder Alonso. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Bullet back up the middle. Springer is there. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 3.
Here now is Mike Zunino, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Striding in once again, Brian McCann. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Well, if he gets through this 8th inning, I doubt we'll see him again. You get to the 100 mark, people start wondering if you have the muscle and the strength to get through the rest of the game. I think he's done, but he's done a great job.
So these fans will not get to see history here after all as the no-hit bid ends right here with 1 out in the 8th. Time called here as with the potential.
At first base, number 6, Jake Barisnik.
Into the box, Carlos Beltran. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Runner at second here with one man out. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Oh, fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Safe to say he was fooled by that pitch. He was completely off balance in every way.
And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch inside. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
I noticed.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3.
Well, that pitch gets your attention right away. That's that ball up and in.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Nothing doing there for Houston. Jake Marisnick will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here
now
out.
Catching, number 6, Jake Marisnick.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Bregman into shallow left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The center fielder, number 1.
Digging in to try it again,
Dyson.
Gerard Dyson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Evan Gattis is into the ball game here as he takes one out, nobody on.
Evan Gattis.
And the off-speed pitch is taken here, a ball and a strike. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Springer. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting,
Gene Segura standing in. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
2 out, nobody on. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Heading out toward shallow right. Reddick has a read on it, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Josh
Cameron Maben will pinch hit here.
For Houston, number 3, Cameron Maben.
Edwin
Now
Diaz
for the
comes
Mariners,
on from the pen, hoping to
number
finish
39.
this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Diaz.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Fouled back. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. And everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the 9th. Here's George Springer, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here's a swing and a miss, and the Astros are down to their final strike now. And now this crowd, right around 34,000 fans, comes to their feet. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Seattle Mariners earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Justin Verlander struck out 10 in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, you've been